Good morning, and today we are in Santorini, or Thera as the locals call it, but we are heading to Santorini. We are currently just in the port area, quite a bit far away from land. I think you might be able to just see it over my shoulder there, and then we get a tender in to Santorini. So we did a bit of research before we got here, and there are two ways which you can get up to Santorini. First is the cable car, or secondly is the 600 steps up to the top. So we kind of thought we'll skip the cable car, we'll do the steps. And then we thought about it a bit more, and over the last few days it's been quite hot, so we were worried about the heat and getting up there. So we booked last minute one of the trips that goes up to Santorini. So we actually get a tender somewhere else at 9 a.m. and then we do a coach ride kind of like along the cliffs with the views to Santorini. And I have to say this morning I'm very glad we booked that, because we saw in the cruise news and the announcement that in order to get tickets for your tender you have to go to the Squid and Anchor at 9:30 and get a ticket that has a number on it, and then your number is then called out later to go to Santorini, which could take quite a while, I think. And also then when you get there, you've either got the cable car, which they say that there could be waits up to 1.5 hours. So yeah, we are very happy to get going this morning. So we are going there at 9 o'clock this morning, and then hopefully we'll be on our way to Santorini.
She wasn't interested, was she, Millie?
Interested, but I think she wants some food, so... And she's obviously a mama. Really cool. First cat of the day. This is the cat that I wrote. Two more in here, and then you've got another one down there. But they've had their ears clipped, which means they're a street cat. Oh, look. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Oh, they're both doing a big stretch. Oh, look at your belly. Oh, very chill. Very chill. Poor cats.
We continue to walk around Santorini, exploring all the side streets and shops the town has to offer, whilst taking in some beautiful views. What we didn't anticipate was how busy it was going to be in Santorini. You can see here that there's 3 cruise boats in the port. There's ours, and there's another 2. So that meant that there were a lot of people walking around. Of course, we had to stop for some baklava and some coffee. These were incredibly sweet, but so good to taste. As we got the excursion up to Santorini, we only had a couple of hours to explore, but that worked out quite well for us. It was far too busy and quite warm, so we were quite happy to make our way back to the boat. Good morning, and today we have arrived in the port of Piraeus. Piraeus? Double check. Piraeus, I think. So this is the location where you can go to Athens. So as you can see a little bit behind me, it's quite a working port. It's quite big, lots going on. We were actually awake this morning at 4:30 till like 6 on and off, and we saw coming into here and it was lots of ships going around, very busy. So yes, we're heading into Athens shortly. We get a bus from the port. I think it's about a 30-minute ride, maybe not even that, maybe 15 minutes or something into Athens. And controversially, we're not going to go to the Acropolis. When we booked the cruise, because it was so last minute, when we looked at the excursions to Athens, obviously this is the big stop, so all the excursions pretty much were gone to the Acropolis. So then we started looking at going on our own, and the earliest we could get up to the Acropolis was midday. We just thought, it's just going to be far too hot and maybe far too busy. So we think we're going to like Athens, and I think we might end up coming back here. I was just talking before we've even gone, but we're more inclined to just soak up the town, the city, look around, get a feel for it, and then if we come again, we'll do the big historical attractions. Might be a bit controversial. Don't know if we'll regret it. I don't think we'll regret it, because you can see the Acropolis from the town anyway. So yeah, we just want to soak up the culture of Athens. So hopefully get some pastries, hopefully get some lunch. Yeah, I think we're going to enjoy it. I've got a Fredo cappuccino going again. Had one on the first day or something, and I didn't have it sweet. This one is sweet. You got to try this in a minute. It's really, much tastier than the first day. Definitely like it sweet. We just stopped in Athens. We got off at Monstrati, and then we went past the market, so we came back up to the market. We just had a walk around there, and it's real. It is like a real market. There's a lot of butchery going on in there, and they're just chopping up the meat right there in front of you. So we came out because it was a bit like, it's a bit much. Just having a coffee. And just sat on the side of this road, and I think you can hear in the background how crazy the traffic is as well.
What's your first impressions of Athens, the first half an hour of being here? It's busy, isn't it?
It's busy. It's not what I expected, actually. I don't know what I expected. I think I expected like big space, but it's like it's just a lot going on. Like, the traffic is just insane. The scooters are insane. The driving is crazy, and it's just full. It's full on here. It's not what I was expecting. Not that I didn't expect it, but the population. The taxi said that the population was 6 million, not 3 million. We thought it was 3 million. 6 million. And I think a good part of that population is people on scooters right now. A lot.
So do you feel up to going back to the market and filming it? I don't think it'll be a problem. It was just a culture shock, wasn't it? We just kind of went like that for a go back in. We did look some nice places to eat in there. It's just I think I get addicted to these. How's your coffee? Strongest yet. It's quite grainy again, that one though.
So we've just fueled up with our Fredo cappuccino, and we're just about to go in the market, but we're going in through one of the side streets, which means we have to cross this road. So yeah, we're just crossing this road to begin with. Oh, I see a gap. I'm going in. So it starts with some of the restaurants down here, which look quite good. Yeah, look at that one. I didn't see that one before. Hi.
Fish fresh.
So we are now in the market. I am going to give you a little warning. If you don't like meat, you're a vegan or a vegetarian, these next few minutes aren't for you. Oh, really? Oh, that one over there. Gosh. Okay. Yes, you got a picture of that before it was stripped, I guess. We've not actually been to the fish part yet. I think we'll head down here. The fish part, which we haven't been to yet. Should we go down here? Okay, we haven't been in this part yet. Wow.
La collezione. Sempre per lasciarla. Fammi.
Löyjät. The thing is, if we were staying here, this would be a day in itself.
It would be. What's in here then? Okay, so that's where we... Okay. It's getting our bearings around here. So here we are. We've just finished our day at Athens. It was a hot day, but it was very nice. We had a wander around the town, had the cappuccino Fredo, went around the market, and then did a bit of exploring. Yeah, we really enjoyed it, and we think we will be back. We did have a bit of bother when we came back to the cruise ship. Firstly with a taxi man that, I'm going to say it, screwed us over. Said his card machine wasn't working. I'm sure it was. And then, yeah, just went messy. So then I was in a grump. And then we got to the port, and then there was passport control. Imagine 4 cruise ships worth of people trying to get through passport control. Yeah, as bad. It was a lot after being in the hot sun as well, and then just waiting for nearly 2 hours to get through passport control to get back on the cruise boat. Obviously the boat got delayed, but here we are, we're here. So we've had a lovely evening watching sail. I've had a bite to eat, had a couple of nice drinks, and we're having an early night tonight because we're going to Kadasi tomorrow in Turkey, and going to, and I'm going to say it wrong, Ephesus. I don't know how to say it. I'll know how to say it tomorrow when we get there. So yes, early night for us, but thought we would just show you around our cosy room of an evening and show you a bit of the views outside.